Hello, welcome. In this lecture, let us discuss about recording controller in JMeter. We have already discussed about HTTPS test script recorder in one of our earlier lecture. We have discussed how to record the script using HTTPS test script recorder and recording controller. Please go through that so that you will be able to understand this one better. The recording controller in JMeter is designed to capture real user interaction with web application and store those interactions as HTTP requests. It means whenever you are performing an action on the web page, those actions will be recorded under recording controller. It is used for recording the actions on the web page. It is primarily used in combination with HTTPS test script recorder. As we have already discussed while discussing a HTTPS test script recorder, we have also used recording controller to capture and record the user activity such as browsing, submitting the form and other actions directly into JMeter test plan. Basically, this recording controller is used in combination with HTTPS test script recorder to record the user activity on the web page. Let us understand how recording controller works. The recording controller acts as a placeholder where recorded requests will be placed during recording session. During the recording session, recorded script will be placed under recording controller. It works alongside HTTPS test script recorder, which intercepts and logs the HTTP requests as user interacts with the application. When the user interacts with the web application, the test script recorder will record the script and place the script under the recording controller. Recorded script will be placed under recording controller. Once recorded, requests are saved as samplers under recording controller. The recorded scripts you can further test and modify based on your requirement. Let us understand why use the recording controller. It automatically captures and stores the HTTP request during a live interaction with a website or an application. It is used for capturing the interaction with the web application. To generate the test plan quickly by recording rather than manually creating a request. Instead of manually creating a request while you are performing action on the web page, that actions will be recorded automatically, right, under recording controller. It helps to simulate the real world user scenario by accurately recording user actions and responses from the server. Let us understand now with an example scenario. Assume you want to test a online login process. Instead of manually creating HTTP requests, you can simply record the interaction as you log in. Now let me open the JMeter and let us practically understand how we can use the recording controller. I have opened the JMeter here. This is a test plan. Let us save this test plan as a recording controller demo. Here I will add a non-test element HTTPS test script recorder, and I will also add one thread group, and under thread group I will add the recording controller, right? Under this recording controller our scripts will be recorded. Now what we can do is I will open the Firefox browser and we will record the script for login for JPEG Store application. For example, here you have a JPEG Store application. For this we can sign in by providing user ID and password. We can log into this application, right? So this login we can record now using the recording controller and HTTPS test script recorder. Now let us set this port number. Proxies, under proxy settings in Firefox. I open the Firefox browser, go to here settings and then search for proxy. Here proxy, you need to select the manual proxy. Here localhost and port 8888. These things we have discussed in detail when we have discussed about HTTPS test script recorder. So you can go through the HTTPS test script recorder related video that we have discussed earlier if you are not clear with anything in this lecture. So I have set up a manual proxy configuration and port number 8888 because that is the same port that is being used here, right? Now what we can do is we can start the recording here, right? Before that, here you can see target controller you can select the recording controller here under thread group, recording controller. Under the thread group, it will record under this recording controller. We can keep the remaining things default here, and let us start the recording. And you need to import this certificate in your Firefox browser, which I have already imported, and these things also we have discussed earlier. So transaction name you can provide anything. I will say login, and open this Firefox browser and open this website. Click on this sign in, provide the user ID and password, click on sign in. Right, now you can stop the recording. If you check under this recording controller, now our login process is recorded, and here some other things might also get recorded. That one you can remove. For example, here something related to plugin, Google search is recorded. This one no need, we can remove, because by checking at the server name you can identify which one is not required. And okay, this is related to our domain name, this one is required, this is also required, right? So this is also related to domain name, this is also related to domain, and this is again related to domain. We can keep it, right? And we can add the listener here to view the result. This login script got recorded, right? You can run and verify whether it is working properly or not now, right? Let us run. See here, this login script has run successfully, and you can modify these scripts here. This one also we have discussed. We can parameterize certain things. For example, this session ID will change every time. We can correlate this session ID. We can modify this request according to our requirement with parameterization and correlation. Which one of those things also we have discussed earlier in detail. This lecture is specially related to use of recording controller, right? In this way, you can use the recording controller to record the action on the web page. Here we have recorded the login action on this web page using this recording controller, and you can modify this script and you can use this script instead of manually creating one by one. It is faster and quickly you can create the script, right? This is the use of recording controller. I will attach this recorded script under resource section of the video. Thank you for watching.